Hello, everybody. In this lesson, we are going to talk about culture and custom. The purpose is to help you to know how to learn and to practice English properly. My name is Teacher Michael from Comwad Language Courses, and I'm going to be the host of this beautiful conversation that we're going to have today. Moi, c'est Teacher Michael. Et l'école là, c'est Comwad Language Courses. Donc, c'est moi-même qui appelle des gens apprendre à parler anglais n'importe côté où il est dans le monde là. Si vous aimez apprendre à parler anglais avec nous, tant pis. Ou bien le numéro dans la description vidéo, entrez en contact avec nous pour nous avoir plus d'informations. Parler anglais, c'est une, mais connaître ça pour dire en anglais, c'est l'autre bagaille. C'est pour raison ça, nous pas seulement enseigner anglais, mais nous aider pour connaître ça pour dire leur parler en anglais. Pour raison ça, je dis, nous allons parler d'un sujet qui est très intéressant, c'est culture avec coutume. Let's go. Culture and custom. We're going to have 6 questions and all of them are going to be about culture and customs. So, moi, demandez-nous tout pour nous prêter attention. Si nous nouveaux, tant pis, abonnez avec channel là, quittez un commentaire et puis partagez vidéo avec un ami, avec une famille, comme ça, pour capable de contact nous tout. Let's go. We are going to start. The question number 1, what do you like and dislike about your culture? Okay, Miss Biolanda, we're going to start with you. Hello.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Belinda. I am one of students of Teacher Michael, and I'm very happy to be there tonight. And thank you, Teacher Michael, to choose me to give my opinion about this question. I really love the culture of my country. In our culture, the landscapes are magnificent, the beaches are beautiful. We have artisanal products that I really like, and I like traditional games and dance, especially compa. What I like most in my culture is our food. We have delicious dishes I really like. I really love tasting everything that comes from our land. And about this life, there are holidays that we celebrate in our culture that I don't like at all. For example, January 6th and November 1st and 2nd. It's not just because I'm a Christian and I know we don't need to celebrate holiday for the dead because they know nothing when they are dead. And we don't need to thank the devil on January 6th because everything that is good in the nature comes from God. But above all, I don't this period I can sleep peacefully in the evening because they celebrate these festivals in the street. They make a lot of noise with drums and songs, and very late in the evening, I have no problem with the people who celebrate this type of holiday, but they should know that there are people who don't and give us some peace in the evening. It's one of the things I don't like in my culture. Thank you.
Congratulations, Miss Biolanda. You're amazing. Not only your English, but the way to talk about this kind of stuff. So thank you, and thank you very much. We really congratulate you. Mr. Heavens, welcome, and let's go with you, please. What do you like and dislike about your culture?
Good evening, everyone. I'm Evans Boulin. I'm from AD. I'm extremely happy to be there tonight. For the number 1, I appreciate almost everything in my culture, such as the rhythmic beats of our music, compa, curl creaking, and IT's rich history. Because I feel good when I hear the rhythm of our music, especially the compa. Curl creaking is really excellent. It's surely delicious. However, I'm not a fan of the captivating voodoo tradition and Lara because I find them less appealing or captivating compared to other aspects. Thank you.
Really good, Mr. Evans. You're kind of go. Everybody can really understand that. So congratulations, little brother, and you're doing really good. Even though you're in Haiti, we know where you guys in Haiti, you have connection problem, internet, but you are doing really, really, and really good, Mr. Evans. Miss Yolanda, welcome, Florida. Say something, please.
Hello, it's Jamaica. Can you hear me well?
Really well.
Okay, so my name is Yolanda. I am living in the USA right now, but I wanted to just give my point of view. Maybe later I will open my camera, but I'm a little bit busy now. So I just really love about Haiti. I think we take pride in our welcoming culture. We treat everyone like family. And we also have delicious dishes like yo, soup jomo. And I really love our music, the compa, and the joy that when you meet other people and you, oh, I'm Asian, and they are happy that you're Asian, and you can also see the welcoming part. Um, and also sharing meals is a big part of our community. And we also believe that food brings people together in a special way. One thing I think I don't like, it's like our perspective of on adulthood. It's like you never grown enough to be an adult for Asians. And also the noisy part, we are noisy, and also we just love laughing a lot. I love that part, but sometimes it's not the place and it's just not welcoming to do it. But I just love being Asian. So thank you very much.
Interesting. I really love you guys, especially Miss Yolanda Heavens. You are doing really good. We're really happy to have you with your comment. Miss Julie, man. Welcome. So happy to have you. Open your mic and go ahead, please.
Hello, people. My name is Julie Man. I'm from and live in Haiti. I'm a new student. I'm really happy to be there tonight. Some of the best things I liked about my cultures are the food, the music, the language, and the people. I love how diverse and welcoming my culture is, and I am proud to be a part of it. However, I don't like my voodoo and the way in which sick an individual are treated. Thank you, Teacher Michael.
Really good, Miss Julie, man. I really love your comment. So, Miss Natasha, let's go with you, please. What do you like and dislike about your culture?
I'm Natasha. I'm Haitian. I live in Haiti now. My internet is very bad, but I think we have opportunity to talk a moment about this question. Okay. Being Asian explain everything about the culture. For that reason, I think it's necessary to define culture. For example, culture for me is a form of life specific to a people or a territory. This is a way to speaking of a people. For example, people in north of Haiti speak differently than people in the south. It is a way of life, the kind of food consumed by population. Culture is also the way a population dresses itself. Everything is okay for me. I don't have problem. The big problem is I don't like Haitian culture. This is the Vodou religion. It pushes people to live selfish. It's my opinion.
Congratulations, Miss Natasha. And I know like other people, they learn from you, not only English, but you're talking about Haiti and you describe or in a kind of way like culture and custom as well. And we really appreciate your comments. Not Asian or Chilean or Dominican or Mexican culture, but say something about the place where you live, the way that you see things, the thing that you love, and maybe you don't love. So the question number 2, it's a kind of like, I can say deeper. That's the reason I ask all of you, try to say something. The question says, have you ever faced any challenges or misunderstanding when interacting with people from other cultures? Miss Natasha, please.
Thank you, Mr. Michael. In general, everyone loves our handicraft, Haitian handicraft. But the fact that we are a poor people lead other people. The French, for example, minimize our way of eating, of dressing in t-shirts. Other things is our religion, voodoo. Other people can tell us that we are a cursed people. The Dominicans call those Satan. I don't think it's necessary to judge other because of the sayings. The most important thing is for us to refrain of judging them. Thank you.
Congratulations, Ms. Natasha. Really appreciate your comment. Thank you. And about you, the other fellas, what do you have to say about the question number 2? The question number 2 says, have you ever faced any challenges or misunderstanding when interacting with people from other cultures? I know you guys from the Dominican Republic, from the US, from Chile, from Haiti. You have experience. Mr. France, please.
Hey, everybody. How you guys doing? Hey, I was like busy eating something and I was like listening to all of you and saying, well, I'm here and listening to all of you. And then I would like to say something. I'm going to be like brief to the point. Based on question number 2, my bad. Based on question number 2. And as you all know, in Haiti, slapping fingers is something that is that makes people feel embarrassed, you know. And in Dominican Republic, like what I'm currently, you know, I'm living in Dominican Republic right now. So I'm trying to understand the diversity that exists in Dominican Republic. And then in my own country as a Haitian, because I'm a real Haitian, slapping fingers and whistle to somebody, it's like you're diminishing. It's like you're kind of make that people feel embarrassed. And then if somebody will, slapping fingers is like this. Everybody knows that. In my country, if I am calling my brother Michael, hey, come on, let's go, come here. It means something. But if I am whistling like this is something different. In Dominican Republic, I was surprised and I was shocked to see somebody calling, a teacher call another teacher like this, hey, like this. I was so shocked and surprised to see, oh, that's unfamiliar to me. This is not part of my lexical brain. I'm not usually doing with these things eventually. I'm like, what? That sounds weird. And then when I approach the psychologist, she pretends she is a psychologist. I spoke to her saying that, whoa, why people keep calling, you know, people like this, snapping fingers and then whistling. And she says, oh, it's a common thing in Dominican Republic. What? In my country, in Haiti, if you call somebody like this, it means you treat that person as a dog and you're calling the person in the dog's name. You feel me? You understand? So this is one of the most challenging I have ever been faced because it's kind of weird for me to understand that. You see, you know, this is basically what I'd like to share to all of you in terms of challenging, you know, the fact that I'm living in Dominican Republic. That was the point. And also my experience through this.
Great, really nice, and thank you very much, my brother, our brother. I think it's a really nice way to explain things, and especially your experience from the earth. The question number 3 says, have you ever felt confused and surprised by the way the other people act or by the action of people from different cultures? Zoe, please.
Thank you, Mr. Michael. I'm impressed by the bullfight in Spain. The person ran and bull ran after them. I think it's dangerous because many people end up with injuries. Is my person. Is that?
Yes, so we're good. We really got you. Really understand you. Let's go, please. The question number 4. The question number 4, really nice question. The question number 4 says, would you prefer your country to be multicultural or just one culture? Yes, no, explain, please. Miss Biolanda, please.
I prefer my country to be multicultural because culture is the set of knowledge, traditions, customs specific to our human group. That's why I think that even other cultures allows us to develop more in the country and also know other languages, new traditions, and other customs. I think it would be great to have multicultural, so I prefer my country to be multicultural. Thank you.
Oh, very good, very good, very good, and congratulations. Really appreciate your comment. Miss Natasha, please.
I think one people, one culture, different people, different culture. For that reason, I think it's possible in one culture to know more information about this country, these people. But in multicultural or different culture, it's culture inter-exchange. It's possible. More knowledge, more richness. But I think I see with different culture, people live in a closed way. It's impossible to know more information about them. I don't like this situation because I lived in other country. I see it's impossible to know information about different people living in a territory. For that reason, it's difficult for me to live in this area. Okay.
Okay, really good. I always love your comment. It's not a shot because sometimes people they are waiting for like to say the same thing as they do, but your comment always really deep. I really appreciate that. Let's go please with you, Mr. Franz, please.
Yes, well, I feel like the topic is really tough tonight because talking about culture is something that you have to prepare before, talking about any subject regarding, culture diversity or culture itself. For me, I prefer multicultural or a multicultural culture the word is kind of long to sound. It's multiculturalism. That's the word.
Okay.
Multiculturalism, that's the word. I prefer it because multiculturalism, and it illustrates different group, it illustrates different group, different culture that exists within an organization or certain locations such as states in the country. As an example, I don't feel like Haiti deserve multiculturalism because of course Haiti has Haiti has its own culture, which is huge, which is interesting. But on the other hand, talking about culturalism itself is something that really complicated. And I don't think that we would have enough to argue over the topic because it's really hard to discuss and to share, opinion or comments based on that topic. It's really hard.
Mhm. Yeah, really nice. Thank you. And thank you very much, Mr. Fons. And I remember I told that to the student. I told that last time, and I told that in the WhatsApp group. This topic was really, really tough, really deep. That the reason they had to do many research and then they like to have things to say. Okay, good. So now let's go, please. We're gonna go with somebody else. It's going to be you, Miss Ketsia. So welcome, our sister. So happy to have you. And say something, please.
Hello to everyone. I'm so happy to be here with you. I have a question for Mr. Fines. Why did you say it's not good for Haiti to be multicultural?
You get the mic, Mr. Franz, please.
Yes, because as a nation, we're not ready for this because I feel like it's because of, I mean, I know we already know that Haiti, it's well, it has a lot of things that that are within the culture, because Haiti, that culture diversity is really huge, and then that's why I said that's my perspective. We're not ready to adorn ourselves to multiculturalism, because multiculturalism illustrates a lot of things, as we can see now. In Haiti, we know that we have the Vodou as the main point, the main how can I say that? Hey, the Vodou, Vodou is the main, well, let's consider the main point in Haiti as a culture. But among Vodou, or besides that, we have other things that are coming up, but we're just copying from other countries. Even Vodou itself, even Vodou itself, I don't want to argue about Vodou because I'm not a Vodou priest. I'm a Jehovah Witness, but I'm just trying to highlight. I just wanted to highlight something about that because it's part of my culture. You feel me? So saying that we're not ready to it is because we have too much to handle, and we're not capable of taking of what we have. So additionally having multicultural, it's something heavy for Haitians to handle. That's my perspective. That's what I thought. I don't know.
Okay, I understand now. Because Brazil is not different from Haiti. They believe their culture also is on Vodou things, but they are open to everyone. And Haiti, I think the only issue we have, because we have colonized by a lot of country, and those culture maybe can be, Haiti didn't take advantage of all those culture who colonized before our country. most we have culture. For me, it's more this country gonna expense, and the economic of that country will be good and based on something. I don't know if Mr. French show what I want to say about that multicultural things.
Yeah, Mr. Franz, please. You get the mic again.
All right, now that's the rebuttal. That's the rebuttal or the counter argument. We call that counter argument or rebuttal. Rebuttal means the refutations of your argument. What's her name with the game? And Karsia? Katia?
Kitsia.
See, we call that rebuttal. Here's the rebuttal. Haiti itself, it's a rich country. Everybody knows that. We know that Haiti has a lot of beautiful places and beautiful things. In terms of, places, we have a lot. But when it comes to talk about multicultural or multiculturalism, it's something heavy. Look, as an example, we cannot even control what the voodoo does in Haiti. Look what voodoo does in Haiti. Look what happened right now in Haiti. I can't return. I can't go back to my hometown, because I feel like going back to my hometown. That's what voodoo does. That's what the culture does. The culture destroyed what we have in terms of not patriotism, because we know, like as Jehovah's Witnesses, we don't talk about patriotism, but in terms of legacy, in terms of what we have, in terms of what we possessed, like patrimoine or some stuff like that. We lost them because of the culture. You see? So the impact of the negative sides on culture destroyed what we have, in terms of value and belief. And that's why we fled our culture, our country, my bad, to go to the next door, which is Dominican Republic, the United States, Canada, everywhere you go. Well, that's why, because culture is something that you took from another country. That's my perspective. We took our culture from other country, from other colonies and other groups that are colonizing us, and we took these things from them, and we cannot even end all these to protect them. And look what happened. Look what culture does to us. So I don't think it's
just because we didn't do anything with our culture.
Exactly. We don't do it. It simply means that we do not appreciate what we have in terms of value. We do not put in first place what we have. That's why we destroyed our own culture and adorn and adapt to another one. That was my perspective. This is exactly what I want, what I was trying to say when I said talking about multiculturalism. We're not ready to do that. Okay. I'm sorry. That's my opinion.
Yeah, we really appreciate that from you, Miss Kesta and Mr. Franz as well. And I know that you're brothers, fellas. We're really happy to have you. And I know this topic is really nice, but really deep as well. So let's go with you, please, Ms. Zoli.
Okay. In my country, I like multicultural, but in the capital of Chile, Santiago, there are many people, different countries, okay? But in my place, for example, there are people, Peru, Venezuela, Bolivia, and Asian. Okay. It's very interesting because years ago, you watch in TV people, for example, Chinese,
Haitianos in Haitian, only for the TV. But now you can see people face to face. It's very interesting. Un abrazo. For example, in the pandemic, okay, I know I meet for many people, my brothers Jehovah Witness by Zoom. I know I really like, and I'm very happy to know very brothers.
Very
That
good. Yes, congratulations, Rizali, and congratulations, all of you, the other fellows, the other guys. And I really appreciate your comment, especially Mr. Fons, Ms. Zali, and Miss Kate as well. Let's go again with you, Mr. Fons, please.
Well, just to highlight it something, I mean, I just want to let everybody knows that the fact that I am arguing against multicultural doesn't mean that I don't like my culture, because I'm Haitian. I do love my culture. I do not put away my culture for another culture, because I'm Haitian. So what I'm trying to portray is the fact that we're trying to copy from other nation, you know, instead of valuable what we have in our culture. Let me just take an example. I remember one day in my, in Dominican Republic, where I'm currently working right now. I was like talking about the national beans. I mean, the national food that Haiti has, which is rice and beans. Everybody knows that. And somebody said, "Oh, rice and beans, that's not good at all. Sancocho is much better than rice and beans with the national food that we have in Haiti." I said, "No, no, 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 no. You have your own culture. I have my own culture. My culture, the national food that we have in Haiti is rice and beans. Okay, it's rice and beans. So in Haiti, you know that Mr. Michael and other Haitians that are, in Zoom right now listening to me, we already know every Sunday, if we do not have rice, source beans, and something added to it with some kitchen, nous pas manger si nous pas gen jan de bagay sa. Because it's part of our culture. So, if we don't have those, those type of food on the table, we don't eat at all. It's the same. I am not put away my culture for another culture. I admitted that I'm Haitian. I admitted that I am, dive within my culture because it's my culture. It's in my venom. You understand? But I don't want anybody to tell me, "Oh, well, United States culture is better than Haiti." Haiti is no, 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 no. There are two different countries. They have their own culture. Of course, you can like United States culture, and another person would like Haiti's culture. Do not mix them. Don't make comparison. It's different. Haiti has its own culture. United States has its own culture. Don't tell me, "Oh, well, I'm doing this because you're living in United States." I'm living in Dominican Republic. I accepted that Dominican Republic love eating rice and eggs. Fried eggs mixed with rice. You see, they mixed it up. It's kind of weird to see Haitians eating du riz blanc avec œufs. It doesn't make any sense, but it's part of their culture. I admitted that it's part of their culture. I'm not going to say, "Oh, that's bad, man." No, 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 no. it is part of their culture. My culture is giving me the right to eat un bon jour, un bon soup jumeau, you know. My culture is giving me the right to eat un bon griot cabrit ou bien tasso. That's my culture. Do you understand? So I am not putting other countries' culture on top of my culture. My culture remains my culture. Thank you.
Yeah, I really appreciate that, especially the language. The language that you have Creole, it's really nice when we are using it. Do you understand? Really appreciate that. So really thank you, all of you guys, for being there. Don't forget, the purpose of the club is the practice, is to share ideas. And when we are here as well, we are kind of like entertaining ourselves. Do you understand? We are laughing and we are talking. And we don't have opportunity like to be in Haiti together, but we are in different part of the world. But by Zoom, we can connect together and talking about like different things in English. And sometimes people think that all of us we are in the US. No, we are not. We are in different part of the world, and some of us in the US as well. But we are really happy to have you. So the topic that we are covering tonight, it's about culture and customs. We already covered the question number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Now, we are going to the question number 5, which is a really nice question. We're going to have 2 other questions, the question number 5 and the number 6. The question number 5 says, what are some traditional games played in your country? In your culture. Not necessarily in Haiti, guys, because some of you are not in Haiti. You're in the US, Dominican Republic, in Chile, in Mexico, in Canada. Like, you can talk about the way that thing is. If you want to compare, it's really nice. And after that, we're going to have the question number 6. The question number 6 says, how do you think modern technology has influenced traditional customs and practices? So the topic that we are discussing is about culture and customs. So now, let's go, please. We are going to keep on with the question number 5. The question number 5 says, what are some traditional games played in your country or in your culture? Not necessarily Haiti, but you guys, you can talk about Haiti or maybe the country where you're living. Please, if you want to say something, raise your hand and you're going to get the mic, please. Yolanda, please.
Thank you, Teacher Michael. We have many traditional games, such as no Lebanese game, marbles games, like map, card games, dominoes, hat hand, like Tim Tim, and during the month of April, as the Easter holidays approach, the skies of towns and countrysides come alive and flutter with kitties. It's beautiful. And what I like most is where night falls and everyone gets together to tell stories. I really like the traditional games in my culture. Thank you.
Congratulations. Even though that you're young, you're really young, Miss Yolanda, but really appreciate that because you know things about our culture. Okay, Mr. Franz, please, let's go with you.
Oh yeah, we have some beautiful games played in Haiti, you know, as traditional games. We have jumping rope, we have osle, we have clapping game songs, we have war, we have Tom's war, also we have the musical chair games, right? When playing a music and then everybody kept turning around the chair, the ones that sit on the chair first win. Remember that. We have jumping rope. Also, we have osle. What else we have? We have tug war. We have a lot of beautiful games played in Haiti. I remember when I was younger, I just wanted to say something because I'm growing up. As always, I always have something to mention. I remember when I was like a little boy, like, you know, younger. And then my big brother told me to play I don't know, like como se dice ese, to play marble. And then you used to play Zikos. This is a type of game that we have in 82. And then when I lost, he gave me a lot of Zikos. And then I got a swollen finger. You see, I got a swollen finger. And then my grandma told me that, why did you go play with those folks? And then they're like growing up people. And then you a little boy. They will like kill you. And why you keep playing with them? I was like so happy. Even I had a swollen finger because it was nice. It's part of my culture. Like, you know, those games reminded me a lot of Haitian culture. You see? So to maintain the subject, those type of games reminded me a lot of Haitian's culture. It's so interesting, useful, playful. I mean, wow. Especially the Zikos. I would never forget the Zikos, the type of Zikos that I had long ago. Yeah, so thank you.
Yes, thank you as well, my brother. I know we have a lot of good things, even though today we don't really have them because we are in different part of the world. We don't really use them. We have something that we call Boom Lesson Viv. I don't know if you folks you know that game, but it's a kind of nice because it's related to food. It's a really good one. Miss Natasha, please.
About the games, I think in Haiti we have the football. For me, the traditional games in Haiti for boys and girls, and we can play inside, outside, okay, in the street, in the school, everywhere we can play football. For me, it's my opinion about the games in Haiti.
Great, congratulations and thank you as well. The question number 6 says, how do you think modern technology has influenced traditional customs and practices? What do you have to say, please? Mr. Franz, please, let's go with you.
Well, personally, this question is very interesting. I'm going to tell you the reason. Nowadays, the fact that so many people, they don't really know how to take advantages of using technology. So back in 1982 or 1986, even those folks, those people, they did not have access to technology, but they were like using technology in a very good way, in a very decent way. Now, today, which I mean, in Spanish, it says hoy, today, people are using technology in a bad way. As an example, a lot of people on Facebook, the fact that they don't really know how to manage or use technology, they post their, you know, body, a lot of things that really nasty. Well, bad. I mean, sometimes people are ashamed of seeing those people on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, what else? You know, especially the ones that are fan of TikTok. You see? So the fact that they don't balance, they don't even know how to manage technology. Technology had a great impact on them. The impact is negative. It's a negative impact on the society. The next generations that are coming up behind us, you and I, Mr. Michael, it's going to be worse because they don't really take advantages on technology. Instead of using it in a good way, they use it in a bad way. I'm so shocked to see, oh my goodness, this disgusting things posted on the social media. Guys, oh Jesus, it's really disgusting. So, I mean, for me, as a Christian, as a Jehovah's Witness, I feel like it's really important for us to maintain this question because this question is very important. look what the government body says. Look the best, look the positive and negative impact of using technology. And there's a new generations that just pop up. AI technology is, we call it artificial intelligence. I agree with that. I'm using AI as well. But so the negative impact that AI has on the society is really, it makes people feel lazy. The laziness that AI creates, it destroys people. I don't know. It makes them feel like lazy. Can you imagine someone, instead of using a book to read, and go to AI and then ask AI to do something for them? They don't want to use their ability, their cognitive ability to learn. They don't want to develop their ability to learn. They just pregunta or ask Google or ask and intelligent and artificial intelligence to resolve the problem for them. Of course, technology has a good impact and also has a bad, which is a negative impact on the society, which is really worse because you can see the result on the social media.
Great, thank you. And thank you very much, Mr. Fons. Okay, now let's go with, please, Mr. Wenley, because it seemed that you had a question. Open your mic and let's go with you.
Yeah, hi everybody. I'm Schmidt. I'm Renley Samzi. I'm living in Haiti and I'm 21. And sorry, my English is so bad. And it's all.
No, but the problem, your English is good. Now vous taking une question. Qui sa question, please?
Oui, qui moyen nous utiliser pour nous faire moun parler anglais plus rapide?
Dans Command Language Courses, nous utilisons PIBON méthode qui c'est méthode conversation. Nous pas focus sur le grammatical. Ça qui est plus important pour nous, c'est écoute, compréhension et puis parler. Ça attend pour commencer. Nouvelle session, c'est moi ça. Pour encourager famille ou amis pour apprendre à parler anglais tout. Pour plus d'informations, contactez nos numéros ça.
You're welcome. Okay, good. So, and about you, the other fellas, Ms. Zali, please.
Thank you. Unfortunately, right now, our children, they are playing in their cell phone, in their bedroom only, and the typical games, they don't know what the typical game are losing, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Really nice. I appreciate it, Ms. Zulit, because you have wisdom, you have experience in life. You know things. Okay, good. So thank you. And about you, the other fellas, because we are about to finish. We would like to hear you, especially those of you who didn't really have or opportunity to say something at the beginning, the question number 1 to 5. But this one is the question number 6, the last one. If you really want to say something, just say it. We are talking about the way that modern technology has influenced our customs and practices, the way that you used to do things. Mr. Fons, you elaborated a lot. We really appreciate it. It was really interesting, your comments. And I know you guys, you have things to say. For example, in our culture, we have a games that we used to play. It's with cards, that we call it kawo. Like to play kawo, especially young ladies, they used to talk together. Just like to talk in the ears, like to give the other way of identify when you get kawo. Do you understand? But today, we don't really do that. We don't really do that. Like you can see, like everybody has a phone, watching stuff on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, etc. They don't really talk to each other. I can say it's a way that modern technology has influenced stuff. There are many other ways, but I don't really like to mention them. You guys, you might have like things you would love to say. Miss Elda, let's go with you, and after that, Mr. Franz. Let's go, please, Miss Elda.
I think modern technology had a significant impact on traditional customs and practices by introducing new forms of communication, access to instant information, and change in the way we do everyday work. It facilitated connections between people from different cultures and places are allowing the exchange of ideas and traditions. However, it also led to the loss of some traditional practices as new customs influenced by technology were adopted.
Great. Well, really nice, Miss Elda. I know you're a busy mom. You're really busy working every day. You don't really have time on the weekend, but you do your best. You did really, really well, Miss Elda. Mr. Franz, please, let's go with you.
Yes. I just wanted to add something on just a comment. I remember that back in 1994, and those era, we call it era or period of time. Era is E-R-A, era. Era means like a period of time back in 1984. 1994, my bad. And we had, from that era or from that time, we had what we call embargo. Because when the president, when Mr. Aristide left, when Aristide departure, so the country was like overwhelming, and then everywhere when people, it wasn't easy for people to find food. But on the other hand, we have some type of games, we have some values that we were like keep practicing. I remember one day then my grandma told me that, well, let's play cards, like you were saying, Mr. Michael. And we used to play cards. We used to play like Domino's Home. We used to play like Échec. We used to play like Mopion, and we used to play those type of games in terms of value. So I remember those, beautiful moment in my entire life. So now today, instead of using what we have, technology, as somebody was mentioning earlier, has a great significant impact on the society. Not only on the little ones, but also on the adult, which is the big ones. Because as you can see, even my son is using phone every day, using like tablet every day. But it's really disgusting. It's really bad to see a young lady or a young boy using internet from a bad connotation, from a bad perspective. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine a generation that is coming up behind us and using technology in this way? So we should pray, because otherwise something will happen soon. And another thing that I would like to say, well, nous partons grand mot dans bouche Judith Aswea. She was like giving us thumbs ups and the clapping hands. I would love to hear her voice tonight. Thank you.
Now let's go with you, Miss Natasha, please.
Thank you, Mr. Michael. I'd like to underline something about technology and customs. During this conversations, we talked about the culture, and now it's the customs. For that reason, it's important for me underline culture and customs A culture as the part in the rooted in the people lives. It's life. It's life of the people. For example, the use of the leaf, the voodoo, or the handicraft, for example, it's culture. But the customs, it's that changing. For example, the gestures, the way of greeting each other, the way to sitting at the table, doing agriculture, the using sown soil, okay, to change the reality in the country. It's the customs. For that reason, I think the customs or the technology can change the custom of the population. It's okay, it's all right. Okay, thank you.
Great, congratulations. Ulagi, dig it down, Miss Natasha. Your English is really different. You're kind of going. I really, really appreciate that. I love that. I love that. I really congratulate you guys because you're doing really good. Ça qui est intéressant, on va parler anglais, nous probably là. Nous juste ouvert corner. So congratulations, guys. J'en dis encouragez famille, amis, voisins. Yeah, come on here and come to learn English. Do you understand? Yes, Miss Kitsa, please.
About the technology, I recognize that it makes easier for people now to connect with others and to have a lot access of information. But there is a lot of negative things happens because of the technology. Not so far, 2 days ago, I was talking to my brother-in-law, and we try to remember what we used to do when we were kids. And one thing I told him, I said, look at now, if during the season when we used to go outside and have a bath, and all the kids outside enjoy it. But now, because of the technology, we're gonna go outside and enjoy a bath with us. Nobody. But the technology have a lot of impact on our society. We have a lot of job loss, the cyberbullying, and the technology addiction is the worst part because he have issue on our mental. A lot of depression. Kids, it's so difficult to people to stay focused at school. Even though the basic things you give a child to do, it can't because of that technology addiction. They all the time has a phone or play games. But it's really, really devastating, the technology, what the technology do to our society.
Great. Really appreciate that. And you're a mother and you have good experience because living in different countries, you understand things. So thank you. And thank you very much, Miss Kitsa. And I don't see you, Miss. It's in like Miss Judith. She's not around. Where's you? Okay, Miss Julie, let's go with you because we are about to finish. Let's go with you, please, Miss Julie, please. Your microphone is Julie because yes, you can just unmute yourself. Oh, what happened? It's okay now, Miss Julie. Just open the microphone, please.
Okay. Okay, thanks. Okay, Mr. Michael and Mr. Wally, he wants to talk, and I can say for he in this class is multi-language because he can talk Spanish, Creole, or other language. Okay.
Great.
Is that
Yeah, good. So thank you, and thank you, Miss Zoe. Thank you, everybody. So nous avons bien club ça le 15 qui va parler de entertainment, ça nous le divertissement. Ma voyez programme là pour nous tous. Just check me on WhatsApp. Et nous avons bien club encore le 22 qui va parler à rapport avec objectif, goal setting. I think we're gonna have really nice thing. And the next club, it's going to be easier, where you guys you have opportunity like to talk. It's gonna be easy. Okay, so Miss Judith, you don't raise your hand now, but you're here with us. You can just talk.
Yes, and I don't mute my microphone because you didn't allow me to unmute it.
Yeah.
Yes. First of all, good evening to everyone. I really love the topic because we're going through a lot, us in the Dominican Republic, about cultures. And yes, I want to do okay, first let me answer that question. Technology. Some society like us, at the beginning, like you said, we used to have writing letters. I used to do jeu de correspondance. And I used to be la déesse. Oh my God, I remember those days. But now we don't do that anymore because we have internet, we have Facebook, we have a lot of things, WhatsApp. And I have to use WhatsApp, but I'm not that WhatsApp lover because WhatsApp make people stingy. I hate stingy people. There's some Dominicans, they lost their SIM card because they don't make any recharge. They just make paquetico, like internet package. And technology, from some society, it's good, but from some now, not. Because in Haiti, at the beginning, when we had Facebook, people keep, cheating and do bad stuff. And in some society, no, but some good. But we have to be careful because that take off family love, sharing times with our family, friends, and etc. That's mean we have to take care, be careful about that. And two, we need technology. If without technology, you will not be able to talk with us or to teach, to be with you, talking with your classmate and etc. And technology too really help. We can have some surgery without open people, and this is technology. In a way, it's good, and in another way, it's not. And I want to make a resume. The question 5, in Haiti, we used to have Roselet. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, I know.
I used to play that more when I used to go to vacations because I'm from Port-au-Prince. And that was a very nice game. And the brother said earlier, brother France, I think, playing cards, dominoes. I'm not good in none of this, but I used to play Roselet, and I used to play card. I forget the name in English. I think they have it. And that was a really very great time, and football for the guys. I can say a Haitian is a little Messi, a little Ronaldinho, And that was a very good time when I used to be little, go to see my grandma, and we used to have a very good time. We used to have marinade sauce with biscuit. Oh my God. I really enjoy my time. And nowadays, because of technology, most of those nice times with family and friends just gone, just almost disappear. But me, myself, when I have some visitors, whatever I can do in my culture, like I said, because culture, Dominican, they have mango and they have habichuela con dulce, but Haitians, we don't have that. Haitian, we have other things, pain patat. Even Dominican, they have potato stuff too. But who recognize some people is because of their cultures. But customs, everybody needs customs. You need to say good morning, please, hug, kiss people, that custom. That's the difference between culture is a group of people. When you see those people, oh, those Haitian, they love cornmeal, mai, you know? Oh my God. It's something nobody can deny. Even you born in the US or in France, Canada, or wherever, you have to know what is Diri Soswalalo. You know, that's culture. And I really enjoyed the topic. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it earlier. Not 100, unfortunately, because I was preparing my watchtower. And after I was, and after I said, oh my God, I have to be there. That's why I'm a little late and I'm so sorry. That's a very nice topic and I enjoyed.
Great. Thank you. Thank you very much, Ms. Judith, our dear sister and friend. We're really happy to have you. And I know it's not easy. Not easy, people, because you're adults and you're really busy. Like to give us your time to really appreciate it. Especially you guys from Dominican Republic, from the US, Haiti, all over the world. We are friends and we are together. We have things to say. It's a really nice club tonight. So thank you. And let's go if you want to say something before we go. Mr. Franz, let's go with you. I'm sorry.
Yes. C'est ça me dépenser parce que I'm sorry if I, m'utilise dans l'autre langue. I'm sorry. Yeah, ça me fait toujours penser
More
que...
Creole, please.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
parler créole, more Creole. Oh, I didn't know you guys
Please
love Creole.
Please Creole.
No, pity.
Okay. So, parler anglais plutôt bien créole.
Pero quiero aprender más creole.
This is Spanish.
Okay, está bien. Okay.
I understand a little.
Excuse me.
Creole.
What our friends finish, I want to say something to Soli.
Yeah. Oui, alors, juste parce que dans le panel, là, like, j'ai vraiment aimé le sujet, je dis, parce que c'était vraiment tough. And then also, j'ai pensé que sur Judith, tu as pris un bon bagage pour l'ajouter, et comme si son petit gâteau sous tête cerise, là, pour faire le sujet à compléter net. It was like so beautiful and then amazing, simultaneously. And also, je voulais féliciter Monsieur Michael. You have done such a great job, bro. Keep up doing a great job. Parce que ça livre vraiment bon, leur font bon travail. Et au qu'on n'est pas facile. Début pas jamais facile, le monde fait qu'à commencer dans le bagage.
Non.
Et mouvement, c'est un mouvement qui est difficile. Apprendre mon écrit, apprendre mon qu'on lit à écrit, c'est la chose la plus difficile au monde. Après ça, tout reste bagage est facile. Parce que retirer une information dans un livre qui est écrit, mettez dans le calepin mémoire au monde, c'est bagage qui est plus difficile au monde. So you're doing such a great job, man. Keep up doing it because you deserve it. And thank you, all of you that are on this panel tonight. I love you all, my family. We love you all, and keep up the good work. You too as well, Judy. I like your English, so you sound you sound beautifully. Thank you.
Thanks to Jehovah. You're welcome. Yes, I want to say something to Sister Suli. Suli, I'm trying, like since last Saturday, I started giving Haitian Creole to the Brazilian brothers and sisters. If you want to join us, you are welcome. And it's for you, okay? Suli, desde el sábado pasado, yo empecé a dar clases de creol haitiano a unos hermanos de... Estás invitada, pero es portugués y creol haitiano. Pero, ¿usted entiende un poquito portugués? Sí, y el mío un poquitico más que el suyo, un poquitico más. Yo lo trato. Y de verdad fue un gozo para mí. Yo no sé si puede compartir. I have to speak English now for everybody can understand. Because I know Miss Suli, she understands. Okay. After 20 years, I didn't teach. And I can say that was one of my best joy. Like Brother Franz said, to help others to write and to learn, because they don't know nothing about Creole. And I was very happy because I had a job. They offered me very good money. I said, no, I don't want to be a teacher anymore because I had a bad experience in the Dominican Republic because, oh my God, oof. And a sister from Venezuela, my sister Joneira, she said, don't worry, my sister. When you will be ready, you will teach. And that day came, and I did it Saturday. And that will be a pleasure for me, Sister Suli. You will be one of our students. Brother Michael can give you my number. That will be a pleasure.
Okay.
Okay.
Muchas gracias.
Siempre es
Judith.
sábado a las 2 de Brasil. Yo creo que usted está en Chile a la misma hora, porque la 1 para mí. Después del servicio, aquí lo estaremos. Y quizá un hermano va a preparar la taralla de criollo haitiano. Ya tú sabes, prepárate.
Okay. Okay. Moi apprends cantique toi. I love you de cantique toi.
Numéro 3. C'est bien.
Very nice. Thank you. And thank you very much.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Me envía después el contacto con
the
Judith.
number. Yeah, the number of Miss Judith.
Yes.
We really
Thank you
appreciate
very
that.
much.
Yes,
My
you're
pleasure.
welcome. Good. So thank you. And thank you very much, all of you, my fellas, especially Miss Jellyman, Miss Elda, Miss Yolanda. You did wonderful.
Yolanda, sorry.
Yes, Miss Yolanda, she's there. She's not 100% okay, but she
But
was
I don't
there with
see her.
us. Yes, but now it seems that she's left, but she's a really nice lady. She's doing a good job. Miss
I know.
Natasha, Miss Natasha, you did wonderful job. Miss Kitsa as well. I know it's not easy for you, but to be there with us, you did really, 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 really well.
Life in America is beautiful, but it's more beautiful when you speak English well. I'm Yolanda from KONNEN Language Courses. KONNEN Language Courses, c'est une école online qui apprend nous parler anglais. Li fait live sur Zoom, ça qui veut dire qu'on apprend parler langue anglais à n'importe côté dans le monde là. So, soit besoin, c'est un appareil qui a internet. Par exemple, un téléphone, une tablette, ou bien un laptop, qui sont aptes pour commencer. Nouveau session, c'est moi ça. Ou capable d'écrire un numéro ça, qu'on soit besoin de toute information que vous avez besoin. N'attendons nous toutes.